Hi, JD here, and I'm here to talk about websites. And in case you don't know who I am, I own a business which is an advisory business for marketing and advertising. If you own a business, you might like to stick around for the next hour to a few minutes, all right? I'm joking, because I thought I might just get out my philosophy on how to make a website sell, because I must say that when business owners come to talk to me and they want to improve sales, obviously, we'll sit down and talk about marketing, your Facebook Lives and your Instagrams and your LinkedIn's and maybe letterbox brochures and direct mail, all that sort of stuff. But it normally starts with the director of first impressions, and that is your website. Now, I doubt very much if you had a receptionist in your office, male or female, that you're going to want someone smoking and who's possibly, rude and ugly. I had to say it. You're probably going to have an attractive receptionist, male or female. Okay, so really, why? Because he or she is the director of your first impressions. So therefore, the thing is that if you have a director of first impressions which is not giving you a good one, then you're behind the 8 ball straight away, no matter what marketing you do. So please, if you're a business owner, you have to recognise that your director of first impressions now is not Susie or Bill at the front reception desk, it is your website. And there's a good chance you've got an ugly, decrepit, awful, disgusting website. I'm sorry, I have to tell it like it is, because I reckon 80 to 90% of businesses who come into my world at the instituteofwow.com, they are really pushing uphill because they've got an ugly director of first impressions, which is their website. Now, I've got an event on tomorrow, and it's a luncheon that I'm inviting you to, where I'm going to showcase how to fix your website. And I think if you come to my luncheon online, which means BYOL, bring your own lunch, I think you're going to enjoy the tutorial that I'll give on how to fix your website. It's on at 12 noon Queensland time, which is 1 PM New South Wales and Victoria. And to get a seat at my online training, you just simply click the link above, okay? It's just above my noggin here. And if you click that, then you can register for tomorrow's event, and then we'll just remind you an hour out from the event so that you can actually turn on your computer or turn on your phone to Facebook. Okay, let me just give you a teaser. If you have got an ugly website at the moment, or one that's just not working, by the way, it may not be ugly. You may have been to a web designer, the guys with the bearded hipsters or the man buns. You may be, you could have. You might have been blessed with a pretty website. They've come up with a terrific looking website, but it may not be selling. And the reason it may not be making money for you is because it's just pretty. You don't want just a pretty website, you want a pretty website that sells. And let me show you what you need on the home page of your website, in my opinion. I've just sketched this up for you so that at least you can have a bit of a squeeze. I'll just see if it's that, ask my camera person. Okay, good. It looks like you can see it. Number one, you need up the top here, of course, your ID and your business name and so forth, and your phone number. Very important to have a phone number up the top here, by the way, because a lot of people, if they're return visitors, don't want to look at all this stuff. They just want to ring you and give you money. So make sure you've all got the phone number up the top, and please make sure that you don't. The cameraman's getting too close here. You're probably getting these wrinkles. I don't want that. Could you move? No, I'm joking, okay. So therefore, you want your phone number up the top, but don't use a phone word. I was just on the phone with a client a moment ago, and their number is like 13, whatever the name is, okay? I said, no, nobody in Australia really reacts to phone words. I know that the Building Society I used to do the advertising for many years ago decided to stop 131386 was the number, and they decided to buy a phone word which was 13 greater. It was the Greater Building Society. I pleaded with them not to do it, but they changed all their TV ads to have a call to action saying ring 13 greater. Guess what? The response levels dropped by 92% the next day. They pretty quick smart changed back to a proper phone number. So please, can I ask you, I'm bringing it back to me so that I make this plea in a very sincere way, even though I'm faking it, all right? Please do not use phone words. Throw them out with the Monday night garbage or the Tuesday night garbage. Do not use a phone word, not in Australia. Want to go and live in America? Use phone words. I've run out of time, I can't tell you the rest of it. Let me tell you what the second panel is here, okay, as my cameraman is going, oh, this is tragic. I've got better things to do at this hour of the day. The second thing is you need to highlight what your problem, what your client's problem is, and provide them with the solution. So therefore you'll see here on panel number 2 here, I'm saying your problem, as in talking to their client, your problem is whatever. Now if it's a weight loss clinic, it would be, we know your problem, you're overweight and you're not feeling very healthy and you don't feel good about yourself. Well, guess what? We can fix that. We can provide you with the solution, and the solution would be here somewhere, and then you may very well have a video, an explainer video. I haven't put it in here at the moment because not everyone feels comfortable doing that, but if I were you, I'd be having an explainer video here telling everyone how you can help them. The third component here is the big benefits, okay? We have big benefits, and these are the things that you should be actually talking to us about because we can provide these benefits to you. Big reasons, okay? These are the big reasons why you should talk to us, okay? Whether it's we are faster, we are bigger, we have better results, we are cheaper, whatever it may be. The 3 big reasons, not 4, not 5, but 3, okay? 3, I've tested all of them, 3 works better than any other number. And then you can have a Macca's menu board, which is here. So this is what I call, as you see, point number 5 here, I call that a Macca's menu board, and that's really what it is. If you've got multiple services or multiple products, then you want to be able to let people choose very quickly, oh look, I want product number, boom. In my website, if you go to theinstituteofwow.com, then you'll see that I've got a Macca's menu board. It basically says, look, I can help your business with getting leads and getting conversions, but who are you? Are you a startup? Are you an established business with sales that are flatlined? Are you a franchisor? Are you a franchisee? Are you into MLM? Because guess what? When they choose one of my categories there, they'll go through to a sub-page which will explain to them exactly what I can do for that industry. It's no good me talking to a startup business the same way that I would talk to a multinational. If I say to a startup business, for example, if I talk to them about KPIs, and they're 23 years of age and they're just starting a new business, if I say KPI, they think I'm talking about a new chicken chain, okay? So it's message to market match. You want them to be able to choose here what of your products or services that they want, and then they go to a sub-page and then they find out more about it. Then, this is a big one, okay? Free report. Why do you think we want to have a free report? Because we want to capture their data. And once you capture their data, then of course you can remarket to them. This is a cardinal sin that not many people, it's a cardinal sin that people make because not many people have a data collection facility on their homepage. Do you know that I posted something on Facebook Live, I don't know, on Saturday, and it had, I don't know, it's up to 600 or 700 views at the moment. It certainly struck a chord. And it was me being a smart ass outside McDonald's. And I was saying, who thinks McDonald's is a good marketer? Now, of course they are. But I headed up this Facebook Live with, if I was to actually take over the CEO role of McDonald's tomorrow, I would sack their marketing department. And the reason would be is that they have 1.7 million people going through McDonald's in Australia today. They have no contact details of any of them. Can you believe 1.7 million people slipping through their fingers every single day because they don't collect any data? They could easily be handing out those receipts which you wait for your hamburger to be made these days and give away a prize to Disneyland or Motorcar or something like that and get you to fill in the details. Or even, not as good, but even get you to text your details to something that might be up at the Macca's menu board. They don't do that. And I don't believe they do it because I think their marketing department are lazy. They're too interested in putting ads on the side of buses and the backs of taxis and maybe sponsoring the Olympics, which has no measurability. And they can afford to piss it up against the wall and not get any results because they're McDonald's or they're Coca-Cola or they're Kellogg's. They can do that. You can't. If you're the owner of a small business, you need direct response, measurable marketing. And that's what we're all about. Boy, I went off on that, didn't I? Last but not least here, down the bottom of the page, you'll see testimonials. Now, I've got 3 people there with written testimonials, but of course video testimonials would be better if you can capture that. Absolutely better, but you know, not a lot of people can get video testimonials. And then of course you've got your base plate. So let's just go through, once again, these are the ingredients if you want your homepage to be the sales machine that it should be. Number 1, your ID and contact details up here with a phone number, not a phone word. Then their problem and your solution, number 2. Number 3, the big benefits that you actually provide. Sorry, the big benefits. Number 3, number 4, sorry, the big reasons why they should deal with you and no one else. Number 5 is your Macca's menu board. That's basically all the products and services that you have that you can make money out of. Number 6, a data capture facility, which normally is either a prize giveaway or maybe a free report or a free 1-hour call or whatever it may be. Then testimonials, preferably video. If you can't get video, then use written testimonials, and then of course your base plate. what we do at the Institute of Wow, and I'll be showing you this at lunch tomorrow, if you want to have lunch with me, BYOL, bring your own lunch, then you can watch me on Facebook Live at 12 noon Queensland time or 1 p.m. New South Wales and Victoria. Just click the link below and you're going to get a bunch of this stuff that you'll be able to swipe and take back to your business. Why am I doing it? It's sampling. I'm all about sampling, okay? So therefore, if I give out as much as I possibly can tomorrow and you like it, then there might be a chance that you might hook up with us and get us to help you with your marketing. These layouts, I just wanted to show you. I knock these up normally in around about half an hour for each of my clients. I'm just going to throw these down. This one here is for a home delivery service. This one here is for, what is it? Give me a second. Oh, I don't know what it is. Enjoy exciting fortune with you. I love my clients. You can see, I know all about them. I don't know what that one is. I don't think I like them. I don't like them anyway. Okay, I'll just flip through these to show you how quickly we put these layouts together. And the reason I'm showing off with this is because I know the pain you've been in if you've dealt with a bearded hipster website designer. You've actually been told that they might get the wireframe to you within maybe 2 or 3 months, and then the website 6 months later. We get our websites out normally for our clients within 2 to 3 weeks. This sort of layouts have been done immediately, normally by me, because I have a pretty good clue about what should go on the homepage of the website from a direct response point of view. So I won't go through all of them, but they just go on and on and on and on. Each of these websites, the homepage, is actually designed to the formula that I just ran through with you. So hopefully you found this to be of some value, and if you did, you might like to share it with someone else, or you might like to just type in the comment box below, Legend JD, Ripper, or maybe something that's like Groovy Gus Cool, Bombora, Hanging the Tube There Baby, Far Out Surfy, something like that. If you could just type that in there, that would be appreciative. But you know that if you type like, not only will I pop up and annoy you like this more often, but also what happens is that my video actually gets recognized by Facebook's algorithm and sends it out to more people, and then I make more money. So it's all about me. If you could just like me, there's not a lot in it for you, except you're going to be annoyed with more of these, but if you like me, I can make more money. And if I make more money, I could share that with the world and make the world a better place. I won't be, but I could do that, okay? One last thing. Tomorrow, you're going to be exposed to my new book. This sounds like an infomercial. My new book that is coming out, let me take it a little bit closer for you so you can see the logo. It is the Avalanche Leads Formula. So not only will you be learning about how to get a proper website designed and how to get a proper website done quickly, you'll also be learning about how to stimulate avalanche leads, mainly through Facebook and Instagram advertising. I'll be showing you exactly a formula that we've been using, and this is part of it. What you're watching right now is part of it, and I'll be revealing that to you tomorrow, and it's all free. It's all free. If you like what you see tomorrow and you want to hang around us, well, you know what to do, okay? But the thing is that this is all free tomorrow. And incidentally, if you are advertising on Facebook and you're at the moment are losing money, they're just, Mark Zuckerberg is becoming wealthier and wealthier, but you're not making money, then you should be at this lunch tomorrow, okay? Grab a meat pie, grab a Macca's, grab a sandwich or what have you, and yeah, have lunch with me, okay? So therefore it is 12 noon, and that is Queensland time, and all you have to do to register is just click above. By the way, if there's anything that you'd like me to cover in that Facebook Live, you might like to type that below. JD, I'd like to know Blump. And the reason I'm inviting you to do that, I don't know whether you've recognized, and maybe if this is the first time you've seen my stuff, you haven't recognized it, but I know everything. Okay, so the beauty for you tomorrow when you're watching this is that ask me any question below and I can cover that for you, because I know everything. And one of my greatest assets is my humility. So therefore you've got, you know, basically a double bunger there. I'm going to leave, okay? So therefore, as much as I know that you'll probably be having a few teardrops that I'm leaving, I've got to go because I've got to prepare for tomorrow's Facebook Live. So it's 12 noon Queensland time, it's 1 p.m. New South Wales and Victoria, and all you have to do to register your seat for tomorrow's live webinar is click the link below, not below. Do I win the Dickhead of the Week award? Of course. Click the link above. If it was below, I would have been doing that. That's just for your purpose, but above, that link above, which is like a convoluted link, but if you click that, then you can register for tomorrow's Facebook Live, and we will remind you about half an hour out that it's coming, so therefore you don't forget it and you don't miss out on it. I will see you tomorrow. All the best. Thank you.